All right, what's going on? Today we're going over two trade recaps. We won two trades today. Monday, one of the trades is still in profit, yet to close out of this, but the S&P trade just stopped us back out at break even after hitting two of our take profits. This gold trade hit two take profits with one take profit left to go. But yeah, let's quickly go over this, why I took all the trades. Currently on a 5-trade win streak. So, I don't know, man. Doing pretty well. Anyways, let's get right into it. Let's get into, what is this? Let's get into what I saw, why I took these trades, all the good stuff. Anyways, starting off on gold, we were bearish on the weekly, bearish on the daily, giving me a bearish bias for the day. On the 4-hour, we broke structure to the downside. Boom. Giving me a bearish bias once again. On the hourly, okay, notice how we did not break structure on this candle right here. And we actually entered the trade on this hourly wick all the way up here. And the reason why we did that, because we were bearish on the 4-hour and I was seeing strong bearish momentum to the downside, pretty much giving me the, I guess, confidence to understand that this is probably going to be a liquidity sweep. So anyways, with that knowledge, we see that price ran all the way up into here, okay? Past equilibrium. And then what did we wait for? Just the classic 5-minute break of structure. We got the break of structure right here. And then what did I wait for? Fair value gap entry. Price came into this fair value gap and then boom, closed with a rejection candle on the 5-minute. I entered on that candlestick. Stop was above these highs, plus 5 pips to count for spread. And then from there, the first take profit was right here, which was this order block that was made during New York session, right? Boom, we sweep these lows, rally higher. This was first take profit. Second take profit was these London lows. And then following, we have take profit 3 right down here, which is kind of just like a random area that I chose, if I'm being honest. And then we had an extra take profit all the way over here, but I just decided to hold off on that. But anyways, that's the reasoning for this first gold trade. We were bearish on the daily, bearish on the weekly, bearish on the 4-hour due to this break of structure to the downside. We were bearish on the hourly because we hadn't broken structure to the upside yet on this candle. And then we see on the lower time frames confirmation of that with the break of structure to the downside on the 5-minute, fill of this fair value gap, and then rejection off of the fair value gap, which gives us a reason to enter. And then from there, boom, target other building blocks in the other direction. Bling, blow, boom. Okay, so off this trade, let's pull up. Off this, I made around $15,000. So you can see it is the top two ones, the ones in red, because I shorted, and I'm currently up 3.5 thousand in the remaining position right here. Okay, so if it hits this, who knows? It's probably going to be around like 7, an extra 7 or like 5 in profit. So that would be pretty nice if it does end up getting hit. If it doesn't, oh well, too bad, so sad. Too bad, so sad. We made our money for the day. So boom, that's the gold trade. Moving on to our S&P trade, we were bearish on the daily, however, I took a long, okay? And let's go over why. On the 4-hour, we were bearish, however, I took a long. Let's go over why. If we go over to the hourly, we see that we broke hourly market structure to the upside with this candle. Boom, right here. If we scale down even lower, we can see that we broke 15-minute structure to the upside right here. I wanted to be bearish. We swept these highs, and we started breaking structure to the downside, right? However, there was no real solid reason for me to go short here. We broke structure to the downside. We never filled a fair value gap. This was not a fair value gap that got filled. This was a fair value gap that got filled. However, we broke structure to the upside on the 1-minute. So that didn't really give me too much confidence. Price ended up dumping down, filling, boom, this 15-minute order block, filling this 15-minute fair value gap, and sweeping these 15-minute lows that we made during pre-market and market open, which in turn I was like, we're still bullish on the 15. We're still bullish on the hourly. Why wouldn't I go long here? So that's what we started looking for. We see that price came into that 15-minute fair value gap, broke structure to the upside. I marked out this fair value gap right here. Price never ended up hitting it. I marked out this fair value gap here. Price ended up hitting it, ended up rejecting off of it. Boom, entered off that. Stop was just a clean 5-point stop. I didn't want to drag it all the way down here because that would have just been an absurd stop loss. And then take profits on this were just boom, these market open highs that we had already made. And then these 5-minute highs, oops, it was a little bit too high. 5-minute highs that were made right over here. Boom. Both those ended up getting hit. Stops were moved to break even. And then, as you can see, we just got stopped out of the rest of our position. Let me get rid of this equilibrium. The rest of our take profits were kind of just, again, like random areas. The top of this fair value gap, and then this was like this 15-minute order block. But those did not get hit, so I'm officially fully out of this S&P position. Made around, it looks like, what is that, 2.7 and then 5.4. So around 8,000 from the S&P 500 trade, putting me at 23.8K on the day with this gold trade running in profit. Hopefully can hit our final take profit. That would be sweet. If not, it's all right. But yeah, that's the trade recap for today. I didn't really like anything that I saw on these pound pairs. I didn't like anything that I saw on GU or GJ. I did say that I wanted price to come on in here and then break structure to the upside on the 5-minute, which we did end up happening, which we did end up getting because we broke structure to the upside on the 4-hour, broke structure to the upside on the 1-hour. So I was just waiting for something to get filled. But it's a bit too late into PM session. Like, yes, this is a fair value gap. Yes, price technically did reject off of it, but it's just, I'm done for the day, right? Took 2 trades. Cool. We're done. We're good. We're done for the day. Anyways, it's going to wrap it up for our little trade recap that we took. Gold and the S&P, solid 5-trade win streak, stays alive. Let's see how long this will last. Who knows? It might end tomorrow. Might never end. You never know when it's the market. But yeah, been doing great over these past couple days. Been doing fantastic. Been really locking in on my stuff. The Discord is now officially closed, but you do have the opportunity to join the wait list for next month. So if you want to make sure you're locked in for next month, you can just go over, if you hit the link in the description, it's now set to the free Discord. So by clicking that link in the description, it'll take you to the free Discord. And from there, you can join the wait list to be able to join the paid Discord. So that being said, I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you guys whenever I catch you next. Maybe it's tomorrow for more trade recaps. Who knows? But I appreciate y'all. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.